OpenAI just dropped something big, ChatGPT Atlas. For over a decade, Google Chrome has been the default way for most of us to explore the web. It is fast, simple, and reliable. But now, OpenAI is challenging that model with something entirely new. ChatGPT Atlas, a web browser that doesn't just show you the internet, but it understands it with you. It is not just another browser update or a new tab experience. This is a complete rethinking of what a browser can be. For a normal browser, you type, you click, you read. The browser simply displays the information. But Atlas changes that completely. It listens, learns, and helps you think through whatever you are doing in real time. When you first open Atlas, it feels instantly familiar. A search bar, same as Chrome, right? Also, you have got your tabs, bookmarks, incognito mode, everything you would expect from a modern browser. But here is where things start to feel different. On a new tab, instead of just a search bar, you see ChatGPT right there, built into the page. No plugins, no separate window, no switching back and forth. You can talk to ChatGPT directly and it understands what you're doing on the web. So if I start researching a topic, let's say best electric cars in 2025, I get the whole summary without even clicking hundreds of links. And it doesn't end there. I can open a few articles, then ask Atlas to summarize what I have read so far. It instantly pulls key points from each open page and gives me a clean, readable overview. I am no longer bouncing between tabs or losing track of what I have already read. The browser itself helps me stay focused. Now let's take it a step further. Atlas is not just aware of what's on one page, it understands the context of your whole browsing session. Let's say if I open a YouTube video, say best electric cars in 2025, and then click on a video. And I have already researched on best electric cars in other websites. Atlas can connect the dots between them. I can say, summarize this video and find related data in my other tabs, and it does it. It is so smooth. Or if I am comparing two products on different websites, I can literally type compare these two running shoes and suggest which one is best if I run daily. And ChatGPT handles it instantly. ChatGPT gives a structured comparison table, very easy to consume and understand. At the end, GPT also suggests which one I should actually buy. I mean, who wouldn't want this experience? What makes this special is how seamless it feels. You are not copying links, you are not pasting into ChatGPT manually, you are just talking to your browser and it understands what you mean. Now let's look at everyday use. If I'm checking my Gmail, Atlas recognizes that context too. I can ask, summarize unread emails from this week, or draft a reply in a friendly tone, and it does it without ever switching tabs. So let's ask GPT to summarize unread emails from this week. And here we got the complete summary. No need to scroll through unwanted emails. But the bigger question here is, how secure will it be? Will you trust GPT to scan through your emails? Well, I'm not in that state right now until stricter guardrails are there. But nevertheless, capabilities are immense here. Let's say I'm going through a list of PRDs in Notion. Now I want to prepare a slide on this. While going through the PRDs, I can just ask GPT to summarize all the experimental features in the PRD. That's it. There can be numerous other use cases. Well, I'm sure a day will come when you will be limited by your imagination, but not by Atlas. Just think, it is so cool to have your writing assistant, editor, and researcher all living inside the same browser window. Atlas also remembers what you have been working on. It can recall what pages you visited yesterday, what topics you researched, and even what you asked it before. So if I say, reopen best electric vehicle article I was reading last night, it finds it for me. So let's ask GPT to find the EV article I was reading. It gives me the YouTube link. Now I send a very specific request to look for EV links, and it gives me the exact list of links. Just imagine I don't have to look into my browser history or bookmarks. I can just ask. If my screen is cluttered with 20 tabs, I can just say clean up my tabs and Atlas will organize them automatically. So let's just ask Atlas to rearrange the tabs alphabetically. And here it is done. Let's ask Atlas to arrange e-commerce links ahead of any other links. And it is done. There is no dragging of tabs here. You are not managing your browser anymore. You are simply telling it what you want and it gets it done. That is the power of having natural language as your interface. But the biggest leap forward comes with agent mode, available for Pro, Plus and business users. Agent mode allows GPT to actually take actions while you browse. You can tell it to book travel, organize notes, fill out forms, or even interact with web apps, all through natural language. Let's say I'm in the Amazon site for new running shoes. I'll start by searching for Nike running shoes. And here's the product page. A few pairs catch my eye. So I scroll through, check prices, read some reviews, and nothing unusual so far. Then I open a new tab and search for On Cross Runner shoes, another pair I have been curious about. I check out a few options, maybe compare some details. So far, everything feels like standard browsing. Except, Atlas is quietly following along, understanding what I'm looking at. Now, here's where it gets wild. Normally, I would have to go back through my history or copy-paste links to compare these shoes to add them to my cart. But with agent mode, I can just ask. I type or even say, "Hey Atlas, find all the running shoes I viewed today and add them to my Amazon cart." And just like that, ChatGPT goes to work. It scans the pages I visited, recognizes that I looked at Nike and On Cross Runner shoes, finds those exact listings, and with my permission, adds them straight into my cart. There is no hunting through tabs, no repeating searches, and no manual steps. Just one natural command and it is done. You can actually opt for logged out mode if you want to be more secure. This isn't automation through clunky extensions or scripts. It is built into the browser itself, powered by ChatGPT's understanding of your context. And that is just one example. You can imagine this working for almost everything and anything. Booking a hotel while comparing listings, adding ingredients to your grocery cart after reading a recipe, or summarizing all the research you have opened across multiple tabs. Agent mode bridges the gap between looking and doing. Well, so far what I understand is that ChatGPT Atlas isn't about replacing the internet. It is about transforming how we interact with it, turning the browser from a static window into a dynamic thinking partner. Imagine a world where you don't just look up information, but work with it, refining, summarizing, exploring, and creating all in one place. That is the promise of Atlas, a browser that truly understands you. ChatGPT Atlas is available today on Mac OS for free, Plus, Pro, and Go users. And the versions for Windows, iOS, and Android are coming soon. The future of browsing is not about finding information. It is about working with your browser, not through it. So stay tuned for more interesting updates and subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you so much.